Hello guys, and welcome back to today's cryptocurrency video. And today we are going to be looking at Ethereum or ETH. ETH is currently at the $2,477 level at the time of recording, currently ranked at number 2 with a market cap of about $297 billion. We have a 24-hour volume of about $4.68 billion, and today we are going to be looking at the price action, the technical analysis and price prediction right here for ETH. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video, right? So in the last 1 week, it is down about 2.7%, and in the last 24 hours, we are up to 0.2%. And without further ado, let us push to the chart, right? And so we are on the chart right here for ETH versus the USD dollars. We're on the daily time frame, and Binance is the data source, right? So like we love to see right here, ETH always move from level to level, level to level, level to level, right? And this would be your last chance to accumulate ETH at the $2,000 level. We could see a pullback. I'm favoring a pullback of about, let's see, we could have a pullback of about 7% right here for ETH, right there to around the $2,326 level before we see this push to the upside. And I'll tell you why we could see a pullback, and that is your last opportunity to accumulate ETH below $2,000 before we see that massive push to the $3,000 level. Right, the first reason right here is this little bearish divergence we are forming right here on the volume profile. As you can see, volume profile, little bearish divergence, so we need to see some sort of correction, create more momentum before we see that push to the upside. So we could see some sort of 7% dump into this $2,326. That could be your last opportunity right here to accumulate ETH, as we are massively bullish. As you can see, we are still holding all the bullish EMAs, and as you can see, our bullish EMA is still green. When we flip red, that means we are bearish. When we flip green, that means we are bullish. Also, the king of the market, Bitcoin, is showing signs of some little correction. As you can see right here, we said this in the Bitcoin video, that every single time we saw this cross on the MACD, we usually touch the lower end of the Bollinger Band right here for Bitcoin. And I'll show you, right here, we saw this cross on the 3 days time frame for Bitcoin. We saw this cross and we touched the lower part of the Bollinger Band. Same thing right here. We saw the cross on the MACD. We touched the low of the Bollinger Band before we continue to the upside. Same thing right here. Let's get this, right? Same thing right here. We saw the cross on the MACD. Little cross, but as you can see, we had to touch the end of the Bollinger Bands before we continued our push to the upside. Same thing right here. We saw a push. Let's get this better. Same thing right here. We saw a cross, touch the end of the Bollinger Band, see a push to the upside. Same thing right here. We saw a cross, touch the end of the Bollinger Bands before we see the. So what am I saying in essence? Basically, what I'm trying to say is that right here we have seen a cross, and so we could see Bitcoin retrace back into that $37,000, which could favor this push for Ethereum into that $2,326 level before we see that sort of massive push to the upside. So ETH remains bullish, but we could see this sort of one last drop right here into this 2,300 level, and that is the level you want to accumulate even more ETH. So long term we are bullish on ETH, short term we are bearish, and we could see a correction. Another thing right here, you know, Bitcoin is the king of the market. Bitcoin, we have been seeing this thing that Bitcoin is forming this sort of shooting star candle pattern after the uptrend. We see this sort of candle, huge wick downtrend. Same thing right here on Bitcoin on the weekly. On the weekly right here, as you can see, uptrend, we have formed this shooting star pattern, and we could see some pullback into that $37 level, right? So we could see that pullback right here for Bitcoin, which we are expecting right there to the bottom of the Bollinger Bands right there, the $38, $37 level, and that could mean Ethereum could see that pullback into this $2,300 level before we continue our push to the upside, right? So that's the update right here on ETH. If you like the channel, please do not forget to click on the like button, click on subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and have a blessed day.